wanted to just do a short video that was completely unplanned, but I've been going through my stuff and just kind of reorganizing and getting rid of what I no longer need. And I came across my gratitude journals. And yes, I have gratitude journals. Do I think they're a little bit cliche? Maybe. But nevertheless, I was actually gifted my first one, which I believe was this one, from a friend's parents for my birthday. So I used it because I thought it'd be rude not to. And anyways, I found my way down the gratitude journal journey. And I loved it at the time, and I still credit gratitude journals for really helping me hone the tool of gratitude and looking on the bright side of things. This kind of coincided with me reading Chasing the Bright Side. If you haven't seen my top 5 favorite books of all time, it is one of them. And so I really do credit them for helping build that awareness and that tool within me to find gratitude in the little things and to always find something within my day to be thankful for, because there is always something in my day to be thankful for, even if it's a really tiny thing and it's been a really crappy day. But upon reading through these again, because I did read through them before I decided whether or not I wanted to keep them, I decided I'm not going to keep them, and B, here's why. I found that while in here, I was able to remember a lot of just like little details about my day that were really nice and pleasant. I found a lot of toxic positivity in here. And if you don't know what toxic positivity is, as far as my interpretation of it and my knowledge of it, within these journals, I had a lot of my day was good for this reason. And then I would slip in like, this was kind of unpleasant, but that's fine. And it was excusing either what had happened or was negating my negative feelings around it. So let's just say I work in customer service. So let's just say somebody was really rude and yelled at me, but that's fine. And that is not healthy. And I found a lot of that within these journals of just either not wanting to feel the upset or disregarding it and negating it and kind of saying that it wasn't a valid emotion because I should be feeling grateful for these things. Ergo, I cannot feel unhappy about these things. Whereas now I do understand that the two can coincide. I can feel grateful for all that's going well in my life, yet also feel angry at that customer for yelling at me, or feel hurt that that happened, or so on and so forth. I just wanted to kind of share that experience because I found that I didn't notice that that was happening then. And even now, about, I would say, I think the last date in one of these journals was about 2 years ago. Even now, I found myself struggling to accept those negative feelings as valid and feeling guilty that I was feeling those when I should. And the purpose of these journals is to focus on gratitude. Well, I do think gratitude journals are a great tool to really learn how to see the good side of things versus immediately going to the woe is me. It can lead you down a rabbit hole of toxic positivity and not feeling able to truly feel your emotions, every single one that you're feeling, because every emotion that you feel is valid. It's part of your experience. And I know for me, it set back my healing, not a ton, just wasn't mentally healthy for me to disregard those negative emotions and instead just force myself to feel positive all the time. First off, it created burnout, and I ended up hitting a slump of depression because there's no physical way that a human can upstand that level of just positivity and focusing only on the good things for an extended period of time. It's just not possible. I just wanted to put a little note on here because I just found that the prompts in these journals I really do enjoy. They had like how I felt today. And you could put, I believe that's the negative and that's the positive, and you could put and like your emotions that you felt that day. And I genuinely think that the purpose of this journal was for you to feel all of your emotions and be grateful for all of your emotions. It really reminded you to tap in, recognize, well, this is how I felt today, and really be able to put them into words if that's something that you struggle with. I took it upon myself to notice all my emotions, but only choose to let myself feel the positive ones. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just share that because I felt like it was something that I wish someone had told me. And it wasn't that I had like a lack of support or anything like that, or someone who knew that this was happening and didn't and chose not to say anything, because obviously these are journals, they're personal, they're private. If there's anybody out there who is listening to this and going, I kind of do that, I definitely just wanted to come on here and say it's a completely valid and real part of the experience. It doesn't have to be that way. Every emotion is valid, and you have a right to feel sad, angry, unhappy, anxious, depressed. And that doesn't mean that you aren't grateful for what you do have. That just means that that's what you're feeling. And it's really important to your healing and to just your body's overall health to feel those things. And I'm not a mental health professional or anything like that, but I just found in my healing that I'm now having to work through the suppression of all of those negative emotions. They're all now bubbling to the surface with greater intensity because I didn't acknowledge them. I didn't let them be aired out and heard. Yeah. I had no plan with this video. I just wanted to come on here and just say that before I got rid of these. These are my little reminder. All emotions are valid, and you deserve to feel all those emotions. That's just what I wanted to come on and say. So I hope that was useful, and I hope it made sense, and I hope it didn't seem really random. Anything that I found that has helped me, I love to share with other people who may be on a similar journey as me, because it's just sometimes helps to hear it from somebody else. You can't have all these epiphanies come from your own brain. That's why reading is such a great tool, and why learning is so important to growing. And so I hope somebody, if it's just one person, saw this and went, hey, that's totally me right now.